Hey, what's going on? Welcome back. Hope you guys had a great holiday break. I know I myself had a great holiday break. I needed some time out of the studio, which I got, but it's nice to be back. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Matthew James. I am a music producer and a DJ, making mostly music for the club and as of lately, a lot of TV beats, which I'm kind of enjoying more and more. So expect to see more of that this year. Also this year, you're going to see a lot more videos of me in the studio working on music and kind of going about what the day-to-day is of a music producer who doesn't make a living as a music producer. I have a lot of fun doing this, but I don't make a lot of money doing this. Today, we're going to work on a record that I'm hopefully going to sign to one of my favorite labels, Unlearn Records, with my good friend, Doc Brown. I signed one to him last year with my friend Nicole Fiallo. He booked me at an after-hours place in the city last year in Brooklyn. So much fun. Hope you like this. He gave me some feedback that he wanted me to work on with this track. I need to extend it out to 5 minutes. Right now it's at 4:30, so that should be pretty easy. Some of you might be like, damn, that's a long time for one song. It is a long time, but when you're in the club, you don't realize a lot of the songs you're hearing are probably 5 minutes. They have extended outros and intros. When you're listening on Spotify, you don't hear that. So the songs are about 2-3 minutes because everybody these days has the shortest attention span possible. So we're going to working on expanding this to 5 minutes. And he wanted me to do some stuff with the vocals, dub out some of the vocals in the drop sections a little more. So we're going to work on that. Also, for those of you new to the channel, and something I'm going to try and do more this year actually, is I do these hours on my lunch break. I work from home on Mondays and Fridays. So Mondays are usually when we're going to do a session. I'm going to come in here for our lunch break. We're shutting this. We're going to see what I come up with for an hour, and you guys will see, and you can come back every week and see what we did on the lunch break. It's our power lunch hour. It's just no longer going to be just a mix. So let's get going. So I have this project opened up. I'll play some of it for you right now so you can hear what we're going to be working on. And then we'll get into some experimenting with these vocals. So here is start at break 1, and we'll go into, I guess, the first drop, which I don't have marked out, so it's kind of confusing where it is, but it's somewhere in this section. Let's see.
Hey, we don't talk on the dance floor. We dancing. We dancing. Hey, we don't talk on the dance floor. We dancing. We dancing.
Let my feet do the work.
Hey, we don't talk on the dance floor. We dancing. We dancing. We dancing. We dancing. We dancing. We dancing.
Let my feet do the work. Shuffle like this.
We don't talk on it.
Let my feet do the work.
We don't talk.
Alright, so we're going to try and extend it out, I think, here. He wants to break down vocals loopy, which I think I'm kind of there, so I'm probably going to leave those, honestly. I'm going to leave the breakdown vocals as they are.
Hey, we don't talk on the dance floor. We dancing. We dancing.
I think I'm going to leave those. We're going to work, I think, on these two.
Shuffle like this.
And this one.
We don't talk on the.
I think, alright. You're going to see a lot of this is a lot of trial and error. So we're just going to kind of start, because I don't really know where to start if I'm being honest. So we're just going to kind of start and see what we get. Add 4 bars here. Got to make sure all these are open. See? Effects weren't open. There's actually no effects there. So first we want to do is we want to move all the drums over. So we're just going to copy paste essentially all of this stuff. Make sure everything's open. Alright, so this is where the vocals are. So all the drums and everything, we're going to take all of this up here and we're just going to double it over. Like so. So now the drums will carry over.
Shuffle like this.
Alright, so now what can we do with these vocals right here? I don't have anything on them. That could be...
Shuffle like this.
What should we do? Big shout out to Penn State, by the way. You guys see my hat that my beautiful girlfriend Kim got me for Christmas. 1986 championship hat. I'm going to shout them out real quick. Has nothing to do with the video. Alright, so let's see what we can add to... What can we do here? He said try delays, crystallizers. I don't know if I got crystallizer. I don't even know what a crystallizer does, to be honest. No crystallizer. What do we got here? Let's see what we got. For effects. Capitator is always a fun one.
Shuffle like this. Shuffle like this. Shuffle like, shuffle like, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle like this. Shuffle like this. Shuffle. Like this. Shuffle like this, this. Shuffle like this, this. Shuffle like this, this.
Alright, that won't work. First idea
Shuffle like this.
was a dice move. Dicey. Didn't work. Next idea.
Shuffle like this. 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 Shuffle like this.
That ain't terrible.
Shuffle like this. 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 Shuffle like this.
kind of dope. What is this?
Shuffle like this. Shuffle like this.
We don't talk on it.
Shuffle like this. 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 Shuffle like this.
We don't talk on it.
Shuffle like this.
We don't talk on it.
Let my feet do the work.
I'm gonna try and move this actually over here.
Let my feet do the work. Let my feet do the work. Let my feet do the work.
We don't talk on it.
Let my feet do the work. Shuffle like this. Shuffle like this. Let my feet do the work. Let my feet do the work.
We don't talk on it.
Shuffle like this.
We don't talk on it.
Shuffle like this. Let my feet do the work.
I don't like it. I don't like that effect on the feet do the work part. So we're gonna find something else for that. Maybe I don't know if I like it there either. Let's go put it back here and see what.
We dancing. We dancing. We dancing.
Let my feet do the work. Shuffle like this. Let my feet do the work.
We don't talk on it.
So I do like this here. We just gotta find something to do with it, I guess. The fuck.
Let my feet do the work.
I have this other one. We can try a little. No, Echo Boy. That's the one I want. Let's try Echo Boy. This got some cool shit on it too.
Let my feet do the work. 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 Let my feet do the work.
That's pretty cool.
Let my feet do the work. 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 Let my feet do the work.
That one. That shit is sick.
Let my feet do the work.
The saturation up on that bitch.
Let my feet do the work. 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 Let my feet do the work.
We don't talk on it.
Couple like this.
Let's see what the Echo Boy actually sounds like on that first one we did. So we're going to put the same effect that we have on here.
Let my feet do the work.
We're going to put that echo on this guy that we currently have this echo on that you guys probably couldn't see before, my bad.
Couple like this.
Like that's cool, but let's see what this other one sounds like. So we're going to turn this one on. We're going to turn that other one off.
Couple like this.
Sounds better. So we're actually going to change. We're going to keep this one. I might actually just consolidate all of that down onto one track, just to save some space. So let's actually. We're going to move this together, so now I can kind of see where I need to bring them. All right, so that's going to stay there. Actually, we're just going to keep them separate for right now. Fuck it. All right. So now we got those new effects. What do we got? We've been doing this. We got some time still, huh? So we got those new effects. Now we're going to see how it sounds, because I got to change this to...
Let my feet do the work.
This one. Sorry. This one I got to change.
We don't talk on it.
Hmm.
We don't talk on it. We don't talk on it.
Maybe we can try and down pitch that one, actually. You know, just a side note here, as I'm thinking about this, it's like, to be honest, when you do a song and then, like, you send it out to labels, and, like, you have, like, a big different mix of, like, some labels will send it back and they'll just be like, nah, I don't like it. Others will be like, yeah, we like it, they'll sign it right away. There are a handful, though, like Unlearn and Doc, who will give you feedback on the tracks. Like, both tracks that I've signed with Doc, and to be fair, he said a no to a lot of my songs initially. So when I finally got yeses from him, both with Nicole last year and with this one, they weren't just straight up like, yeah, I'm going to take this, which I'm sure he does. I'm sure there are songs that he gets that's like, yeah, this is sick, I'm taking this as is. But on both the ones I sent him, he had feedback, and I'll be honest with you, at first you're like, fuck, I don't want to do this feedback. I want to just get the track signed and move on to the next one. But the feedback works, and in both instances, in the track I did with Nicole, and in this one, the feedback he's giving, I could, like, on this one, it's not done yet, obviously, but it's making it better. And on the Nicole Fiallo track I did with her, it definitely made it better. So for anybody who is watching this and you are a producer or an aspiring producer, if you send a track out and you get feedback and it's not like, yo, your track is awesome, quite honestly, that's usually the worst feedback you can get. You want someone who's going to give you feedback that's like, yeah, this is cool, but you could change X, Y, and Z, it'll make it better. You know, just like this, in this instance, it's like squeezing out that extra 1 or 2%. Mark Knight and Tool Room, that's another one. To be fair, I've never gotten a track as far as Mark, but I did Tool Room Academy, and that is one big thing. They said that 9 times out of 10, he'll take a track, he'll listen to it, and even if he likes it, he's going to send it back with some feedback on little different things you could change. Take the feedback, man. Take it and run with it, because 9 times out of 10, these guys hear so many more songs than you do, and the feedback is just going to make your track so much better. And like on this one, I mean, you guys could probably hear it too at the end or at some point before this is released. We'll go through and listen to what it was before and what it is after when it finally gets signed. Just my 2 cents, because I know like some people listen, like they're not good at taking feedback, and I think one of the biggest lessons I've learned just in life in general is taking feedback and not getting offended by it and using it will greatly enhance not only your music if you're a musician, but really anything creative that you're working on, or even professionally. So take people's advice as long as it's good.
We don't talk on it.
So what do we want to do with this one? Pitch it down, that's what I was talking about. So throw some little altar boy on this. Something else we want to actually make sure we do, I'm going to actually write this down so I don't forget, is let's turn off the effects. You only want the effects on the drop.
We don't talk on it.
We don't talk on it. We don't talk on it.
Sounds like shit, actually.
We don't talk on it. We don't talk on it. We don't talk on it.
We don't talk on it. We don't talk on it. We don't talk on it. We don't talk on it.
We don't talk on it. We don't talk on it.
People be calling me, I'm not answering that. Alright, well, we're not going to pitch it down because that sounds like dope. Sounds like shit. So, next.
We don't talk on it. We don't talk on it. Or talk on the dance floor. We don't talk on it.
See what we can do with this. That's kind of cool. Let's see if we can do something effects wise.
We don't talk on it, talk on it.
Let's go back to Echo Boy. I like Echo Boy. Boop, 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 boop.
We don't talk on it, talk on it.
Vocal effects. Nope.
We don't talk on it, talk on it.
That one ain't bad.
We don't talk on it, talk on it. We don't talk on it.
That sucks.
We don't talk on it. We don't talk on it, 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 talk on it.
What the hell?
We don't talk on it, talk on it.
I've been on a lot of subways in the city before.
We don't talk on it, talk on it.
That's crazy. That is kind of what it sounds like. But it ain't gonna work for this song. It's fucking cold in here, yo. It's snowing outside, by the way. You guys can't see it. I gotta get a camera set up so you can see it. It's snowing like crazy here in Jersey. Where were we? Did we do all these already? That's actually not bad. That's kind of cool. I think it needs like another one on now. So I'm gonna use that, and then I think I'm gonna add another one, another Echo Boy on top of that, and go to the darkening ping pong. Cut some of those lows out. Maybe cut out some of the lows on the first Echo Boy. Oh, wait a minute. Fuck. Hold on. Whoop. Yeah, alright.
Shuffle like this. Shuffle like this.
Wondering.
Shuffle like this.
Alright, so now we gotta add another 4 bars after that first one. What's our time check? 12:01. We got a half hour with y'all still. I like this kind of new format. I hope I can stick with it. The mixes were cool, but if I'm being honest, like DJing's always my first passion. It's always what I wanted to do, but I like doing it, I guess you could say, on my own terms. In the sense that I just want to play what I want to play, which if you've ever went out, you know that's not what you want to hear when you go out to a club. But when I'm on here, I know that people follow me kind of want to hear what I'm playing anyway. So I think I'm going to probably do, like, I don't know, 1 set a month. Just play like new promos and stuff, and then quite honestly, a lot of the other reason is on YouTube you can't monetize. Whoop, that didn't work right. On YouTube you can't monetize the mixes really because it's other people's music. So what I'm gonna do is these videos, you know, depending on how they go, I mean the idea is eventually I can make some money off of this, maybe. But it's just also more interesting because, I mean, quite honestly, I mean, I'm 40. I really enjoy the writing process more than playing out nowadays. And you guys will see that over the year. I'm going to share a lot of stuff with y'all over the course of 2025. Right now, I'm confused as shit. Oh, here we go. I got to add 4 more bars here so we can basically do the exact same thing that we did over here. Right here, right? So we're gonna just double this and put it right here. So link. Oop, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I think I did 8 instead of 4, so we just gotta do 4. Yeah. Now, grab that. Go all the way. Remember, we gotta go all the way to the vocals, like there. I guess another thing I want to point out too while I'm doing this is not like I don't want to make this like a channel or videos where I'm like teaching you or anybody how to produce. I don't, you know, one, I'm not somebody who enjoys the teaching aspect of things. It's so frustrating. Shout out to all the teachers if y'all can do that, because what the fuck. And also, I don't really feel like I'm in any position to be teaching anybody anything from a success standpoint. Like, I haven't done anything I think that it would warrant me saying like, yeah, I'm good enough at this to teach you and take money from somebody. But I mean, you could watch it and learn stuff, I'm sure, but the point of these videos is not going to be for you to learn anything. It's going to be more of an entertainment thing, and I guess learn something, but not learn how to do something. It's going to be more of just like how I do what I'm doing. Like right now, I'm taking forever to do what I'm trying to fucking do, which is not something that somebody wants to sit through. I can't get it right. Here we go. Now I got it. All right. So yeah, man. So this is just gonna be a peek into my life. Hopefully this year, I got into the YouTube stuff last year. I really enjoyed it. So I just kind of see what I can do with it, and you guys are gonna learn with me as I go. So all right. So we copied all the drums over, and now we got to copy over. Not much, just these vocals. Remember we pulled those vocals over, so I'm gonna put those there. Which is thus these. So now we're going to delete these because we don't need those. And then we're going to move these over. You guys notice that people who produce sit, look how hunched over I'm sitting right now. Like the whole time I try and I'm constantly trying not to. Snow's really coming down, man. Alright. Alright, so let's see where we're at now. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta take those off. So this is gonna sound. Actually, we can just do that right now. So All right. These are automation lines, so this is how you make stuff do stuff. Like, we'll get into this at another time. Actually, I don't know if I explain it right now. This is like, so this is gonna, what this means is this effect is gonna happen gradually over this line. So you'll hear it. If I turn off the effects that we just added, now you'll hear it. You'll hear what this sounds like.
We dancing, we dancing, we dancing, we dancing.
So now if I solo that, so you can just hear the vocals, you hear what this
We
is doing.
dancing, we dancing.
Now you hear it gradually get
We dancing,
lower
we dancing,
or lighter,
we dancing.
and then it comes back. That's all that. And these lines are how you do that. You'll see them all through a project. Well, not on this one, many. Right now, what we're trying to do is turn off that echo boy.
We dancing.
Second one we're not going to use, so I'm actually going to delete it. So now on this, so you can see what I'm doing. I'll make the part we're working on really big. So that's this section right here, right? So we don't want it on during these breaks, which I wish I knew where the fuck it ended.
Let my feet do the work.
Right here. Alright. So now we want to turn this off. So now that effect won't be on here.
Hey, we don't talk on the dance floor. We dancing, we dancing. Hey, we
See?
don't talk on the dance floor.
Now it's on.
Hey, we don't talk on the dance floor.
Now it's off.
Hey, we don't talk on the dance floor.
Now watch. Now if I move this to here, after this one, that effect will come back on for this one. So you'll hear the effect. You won't hear the effect here, and then you'll hear the effect here. Ready? Watch.
We dancing.
No effect.
Hey, we don't talk on the dance floor.
No effect.
We dancing.
Effect. That's how those automation lines work. For those non-producers that are watching me and wondering, what the fuck is he doing?
We dancing. Hey, we don't talk on the dance floor. We dancing. We dancing.
Let my feet do the work.
Hey, we don't talk on the dance floor. We dancing. We dancing. We dancing.
I have a funny feeling also, and I don't know if I'm going to get it to with y'all today, but I'll probably have to put some kind of effect on these two. I don't think Doc wants these to sound the same. So I'll probably put some kind of effect like the other one has. Hold on, actually, maybe we can do it together in a minute.
Let my feet do the work.
Hey.
Dun, 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 dun. So that's the first one. Now we gotta do the same on the second break. Alright, so now we have all of those effects that we've added turned off on the breaks, which are these three tracks right here. 1, 2, 3. See, off all during the breaks. Now you won't hear those effects during the breaks, just on the drops. Let's get out of that mode. Make these shit smaller. I don't know why I have that melody in my head, but it is in my head.
Shuffle like this. Shuffle like this.
Fucked that up already. See what happens? This is why I never made these videos before, because I was always like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this and make all these, like, no one wants to see this, but I really do.
Shuffle like this. Shuffle like this. Let my feet do the work.
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna take that effect, this one, that distorted effect. I'm gonna put it on a return track, which basically all return track means is I can put that effect on this track, or we'll call it a channel, right? It might make this a little easier to understand. And now, like right now, this effect is only on, whoop. So right now that effect is only on this one. I can only use it on this sample. This sample. Right now that's the only track I can use that effect on. But on a return track, so now I have it here, and now I can turn it on and off on any track. So like let's now like this one that doesn't have it right now.
Shuffle like this.
Now if I wanted to, I can now add that effect to this one a little bit. So now, like, watch.
Shuffle like this.
Right? So now I think what I'm going to try and do is I might be able to just add this to all these, and that might solve all the problems. But now I can add a little bit so it's not like on everything, in like every time this plays, this effect won't be on there. And I can set different levels of the effect for each one of these. So like maybe I want it heavier on this one and not so heavy on this one. So let's see.
Shuffle like this. Shuffle like this. Shuffle like this. Shuffle like this. Let my feet do the work. Shuffle like that. Let my feet do the work. Let my feet do the work.
We don't talk on it. 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 We dancing. We dancing. We dancing.
Let my feet do the work. Shuffle like this. Let my feet do the work.
We don't talk on it.
Shuffle like this. Let my feet do the work.
I think this one I also want to make this clean ping pong. I think I'm going to make that also its own. All right, so we got to name these. So this is the, we'll just leave that because I don't know what that is. This one is Vox Distortion. And now we're going to do another one. This one's going to be Clean Ping Pong. I'm going to delete the automation off those two. Ping. We'll do that. Clean ping. I know what that means. Girlfriend's messaging me. Wonder what's, let's see what Kim wants, huh? She don't want to go out in the snow. I don't blame her. Alright, let's see. Clean ping pong.
We don't talk on it. 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 We don't talk on it.
I like that.
We don't talk on it.
Shuffle like this. Let our feet do the work.
We don't talk on it.
Coming like a bass. Coming like a bass. Coming like a bass. Coming like a bass. Coming like a bass.
I don't know if I really want to spread these out much, to be honest.
Coming like a bass. Coming like a bass.
Where we at time-wise here? 4:45. We still need to do a lot of stretching, I guess. So I guess we gotta add 8 bars here. Same thing. No. 8 bars. Alright, so we gotta add 8 bars there. Go back down, make sure we get everything. Alright, so now we can extend these out. What we'll do is we're going to leave those there. We're gonna take this here.
Coming like a beast.
Gonna move this here. Now we spread this whole thing out. Let's see.
Let the feet do the work.
Coming like a beast. Coming like a beast.
Hey,
Coming like a beast. Coming like a beast.
hey, we don't talk on the dance floor.
Got an idea here. Need a crash. Oh, I had one already there.
Coming like a beast.
Got it. Got it.
Coming like a beast.
Hey, we don't talk on the. Hey, we. Hey, hey.
Whoop.
Hey, we don't talk. We dancing. Hey, we don't talk on the dance floor. We dancing.
So I actually got to repeat all of that now for the second half of the song, I guess. Right? I don't like having all this. Gotta clean it up a little bit, man. Get rid of all these parts I know I'm not using or blank. Alright. So we got about 3 minutes left. You guys can see this is like this whole section here is what we did today. I got some more to do, obviously. But Doc, I hope you like it. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop me in the comments what you thought. Drop in the comments what you would like to see or what I could do less of or more of. That's all I got, man. I started a new Instagram, by the way. Now it's Matthew James Made It. It's actually all across all of my socials, I think, except for maybe X or Twitter, but who the fuck uses that anymore anyway? And I got to set up a Threads. So at Matthew James Made It, make sure you follow me. Matthew J. For Real is no more. It's YouTube's Matthew James Made It, Instagram Matthew James Made It, Facebook Matthew James Made It. Make sure you find me at Matthew James Made It. Don't forget to subscribe. Have an awesome day, an awesome weekend, and I'll catch y'all next week. Peace.